be a Christian, but they professed to be an atheist, one who did not believe in God. They conducted the same surveys to see what types of goals do atheist parents have for their kids. And what is interesting is, yet again, there were three things that rose to the surface. Number one, this group of parents said that they wanted their kids to be successful. Number two, they wanted their kids to be happy. And number three, they wanted their kids to be upright, moral citizens of the world. Amazingly, there were very few differences at all between the successful life defined by the Christian parents and the successful life defined by those who proclaim to be an atheist. One particular survey that was done by the Pew Research Group, they asked Christian parents, what is very important to you when you are raising your child? What are those things that you are shooting towards? 94% of the survey respondents said, we want to raise honest, ethical kids. It's very important to us that our kids would be honest and they would be ethical. 85% of the respondents said, we want to raise hardworking kids. It's important that they have a good work ethic, that they are hardworking individuals. 65% said, we want to raise ambitious kids. But amazingly, when they asked these Christian parents, how important is it that when your child becomes a full-grown adult that they would walk in the faith as you do today, only 35% of the respondents said, that is very important to me as a parent. While these questions are intended to reflect the opinions of parents as it relates to the lives of their children, whether intentionally or unintentionally, the answers to these questions illuminate the heart of Christian parents who believe that the measure of a successful life, the measure of a worthwhile life, are things like success and ambition, happiness and morality, comfort and security, all with very little acknowledgement to the role that faith and a relationship with God would actually play. So with that in mind today, I ask you to consider again the question with honesty and transparency as you consider your heart and your Christian walk, your Christian life, to evaluate the simple question, what do I consider to be the goal of the Christian life? Response to that question today, thankfully, the Bible is not silent on the topic. In fact, there are many more verses than I have time to read today that help to paint a picture, a target for us to shoot at. At a very high level, I will share with you seven characteristics that the Bible says should mark the Christian life. I believe they'll be displayed on the screen. 7 things that the Bible tells us should mark me as a Christian.